Hi, I'm Allison. I'm from North Paddock Farms in Tabor. I farm alongside my husband and we grow processing potatoes. When we're getting ready to plant the fields into potatoes, we decide the fall before. So in about October, we come through and we put down any fertilizer that we want, and then we will go through with a dammer diker, and so that just deep tills the soil and also creates pockets that hold the water better. And then come springtime, then we also have lines to follow better with the planter. We get our seed potatoes from central Alberta. Some comes from the Lacombe area and some comes from the Edmonton area. We bring it to our storage location until we're ready to cut. This is some of our potato seed. From there, we have graders on the line, and they're looking for any big ones that they need to cut in half, as well as any potatoes that don't look very nice and we wouldn't want to plant them. And from there, we take them and we put them into the seed treater, and the treater puts on a fungicide and sometimes an insecticide, and it just protects the seed from diseases. And then we load it back onto trucks and we bring it out here to the field. We're usually wanting the air temperature to be positive, also at nighttime. And then soil temperature, we're aiming for around 8 degrees. We usually start planting mid to late April, and we hope to be finished in about 10 days. Our aim is to plant the potatoes around 6 inches deep. And depending on what they're going to be used for, we plant them somewhere between 10 and 13 inches apart. The potatoes we're planting today are russet Burbank potatoes. They're going to be used for mainly French fries. So once the potatoes are planted, we usually give them a few days to germinate, and that can take anywhere from a couple of days to a couple of weeks, depending on how warm the temperature is. When they're just about to come through the ground, then we'll go through and we'll hill the potatoes, and this just puts the soil back on top of the potatoes to make sure that we get our good coverage on top of the seed, because we don't want any green potatoes. And before we hill, some fields will need fertilizer, so we can decide at that point if we want to put on fertilizer before we hill, or sometimes we'll wait until later in the season and we'll put it on through the pivot.